You with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Back out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go.
When I was turning my demon on, a Hellcat would come on the screen. Really? Yeah. And then one guy saw it in the video and accused. And accused me of being a faker. And accused me of being a faker and not being a real one. And my mechanic, Luis, contacted the guys racing. I showed my car. When I raced the other guy's demon, his demon pulled the wheel. Well, my demon would not pull the wheel. I sent him both of those videos. The guy looked into it, contacted me and said, Demonology, not only was your car sent with the wrong program, we had like 1,500 demons that were sent with the wrong program. I went to the dealership, they hooked it up, put in the new program. I'm thinking, okay, what's the big deal? I get out on the street, I hit it. Dude, the front end came so high up, almost wrecked into the back of a dude that was sitting at the light. Because I couldn't see what the hell was going on. Then I took the car to the track, and I saw it was a windy pit. When I would turn my demon on, a Hellcat would come on the screen. Really? Yeah. And then one guy saw it in the video and accused me of being a faker and not being a real demon. And my mechanic, Luis, contacted the guys at Dodge. I sent 2 videos of me racing. It was at the street speed race. I showed my car, and I raced the other guy's demon. His demon pulled the wheel. Wow, my demon would not pull the wheel. I sent them both of them. Contacted me and said, Demonology, not only was your car sent with the wrong program, we had like 1,500 demons that were sent with the wrong program. I went to the dealership, they hooked it up, put in the new program. I'm thinking, okay, what's the big deal? I get out on the street, I hit it. It came so high up, almost wrecked into the back of a dude that was sitting at the light. Because I couldn't see what the hell was going on. Then I took the car to the track, and I saw it was a wheelie pit. When I would turn my demon on, a Hellcat would come on the screen. Really? Being a faker and not being a real. And my mechanic, Luis, contacted the guys at Dodge. I seen 2 videos of me racing. It was at the street speed race. I showed my car, and I raced the other guy's demon. His demon pulled the wheel. Wow, my demon would not pull the wheel. I sent him both of those videos. The guy looked into it.
A few pieces of that former stadium in its design. This is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Nicole Hardman now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Striker. 3-3. Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ball red. Ready, hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He put everything he had into this one. Caught just shy of the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Let's go. Ready?
Dowdle. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up third and goal. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Down, hut.
Young on third and goal. Has it in close. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. They go right back to Etienne. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Red on red.
Etienne again. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, go! Here we go.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
On red. Done. That's on hot. Red.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
Hey. Silver. Hot. Silver.
Lawrence, a quick throw in the line. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Working inside the red zone. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, easy. Route.
On 2nd down, it's ETA. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Hey, lion. Hey, Dinter. Dot. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Makes the catch. We got the football stop, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. His slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
This is down on 2nd down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. 33, yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Young. On the move, headed right. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
First down.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Rolling left, buying some time. Cut down the field again. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready, ready. Set, huh?
And going play action. Young. Headed out right. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on, set, ready.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, lion, lion. Hey, tomato, tomato. Touch.
Lawrence working from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That type of play right there, Brock, who do you credit more? Are you crediting him for making the catch or the quarterback for putting just the right touch on that football?
Are you asking me the quarterback or me the analyst?
The unbiased observer of football.
Sure. Well, the quarterback's going to say that's all me. That's a beautiful arc. Don't you love that touch?
Yep,
The receiver's going to say, yeah, but I'm the one who brought it down for you. The answer is it's both, and that was awesome.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Here with Green Jack. Black 40. Black Ultra. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first. New set of downs from the 37.
Set.
They've got a man in motion.
Set.
Young on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Drill 52. Yellow 22. Hut.
Has him on the quick hitter. They get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Down. Hut.
1st and goal. Here's Dowdle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
On play action, here's Young. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best players.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Ready. 30 to fly through. Blaster 6. Set.
They're going for it. Young. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he gets a few on the points forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun to give to ETN. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Son, it's a sink right. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank.
Ready up.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Hey.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here as he gets it down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Ready, ready.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, son, it's a...
They'll run, ETN. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Big Jaguars gets some late points and the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Baker with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it at the 30. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Messer up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Hey, son, this...
They'll toss it to Etienne. He's going to have this up and across midfield, farmer to the 48. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
These are 24. Hey, Ginger, attack. 13, Lou. Here we go.
Lawrence with it on first. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, so 11, 11. Go, go. Hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hey, tomato, tomato. Done. Go, go, let's go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Ready.
First down, Young. Trying for the deep ball. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, Ginger. Done.
Lawrence now off the play action. Taking a deep shot here. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
This is such the back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
They send the tight end in motion.
Red, cycle. Claude Red. Ready?
Throwing here just before halftime. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Tootin now on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red.
We'll start the second half with ETN. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Now we give to ETN running right. And this is headed the wrong way. He's going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Drill. 52. 10 black. .22 needle. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Hut.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. If this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here, and sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball over the 35 to begin this drive. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey.
On the ground to begin his drive with ETN. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Thanks to 24. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. He's going to lock one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Eric has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it because I don't think I've ever called it. 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare. 4 big games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Let's go. Red, yellow. Ready.
Play action now, Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Fourier-O'Rourke with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
At the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, let's go.
Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
And a yard at the 25-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
On the red. Turn, it's hot.
Lawrence looking to throw. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Etienne. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Fred on red. Hey, son, it's hot. Here we go, son.
Etienne again. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Hey. Think right. Silver.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. And they pick him up again. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
52 blasters. Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Hits him on the out route. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
First down.
Here we go.
A gain of 15.
Black.
First down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green. 10 cycles. Set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Still has some space up near midfield. 30 to the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 21.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, run! Son, son.
3rd and long for him here. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And the hit is made, so they beg to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Merrick has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Tootin now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Go, go! Hey, Soko. Take right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QB.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ready.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready. Hut.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Here we go. Hut.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Touch. Here we go.
Back to work they go after the interception. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Down. 10 black ultra. Set.
On third down, it's Young. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 28. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Lisa 24.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Rip 23. Hey, Soko, hot.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10
Hey, easy.
at the
Route.
47-yard line.
Turn. It's hot. Go.
Now it's Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's 2nd and inches.
Okay, ready?
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception! J.C. Horn to pick it off.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Hut.
Here's Etienne on the give. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Hut.
Etienne on 3rd down. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting a win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.